So it looks like the flight's gonna be delayed. We're still going to Cebu, but it means that I'm gonna be waiting here for a few hours, so it would only make sense to open up the good old budget. I will say people complain a lot about airline food, which I have only seen as a problem in the States. Like, it's kind of garbage in the States. State to state, the food they give you is not good. In other countries, it's just fine. Maybe not the best, but it's just fine. Now, when it comes to food at the airport, it's a little overpriced for the quality you're getting. And my main ick with that is that's the stuff you have to pay for. A little bit too much, if you ask me. And some people forget to pack a lunch. So the name of this video is what $30 can get you a night in Cebu. And the thing is, I've seen a lot of vloggers talk about why you shouldn't spend just a little bit of money on a hotel. I'm gonna tell you first and foremost, this is not a hotel. That's why this is a little bit nicer. If there's any mess, forgive me. It's just because I'm kind of setting my stuff down. But let's take a look at what $30 can get you a night. Now, if you stick around to the end, I'll show you exactly how I got a room just like this. And how you can find one possibly even cheaper. But anyway, as you walk in here, let's take a little look at the kitchen we've got here. So you got a rice cooker. This is an electric kettle. These are all just included with the unit for as many nights as you need it. This is an electric stove, little pan, some plates to work with, all that good stuff. Very basic, especially if you're staying a few nights like me. Like, you might want to actually cook rather than go eat out. That might be you, just like me. Now you got a whole fridge to keep all that good food. Family sized. Ain't that lovely? You got an American home microwave, seems like. Alrighty, we're gonna go onto the bedroom section. So just this bed alone, it's already really neat. You got your pillows, you got your towels. Now, why is the light not on? Because I'm gonna show you how freaking sexy this light is. Look at that. And it's this lovely contrast of white to yellow. It's like, it's just music to my eyes. And then you've got this study area. Doesn't that color of light just make you want to be so productive? You got this cool looking lamp over here. Where's the flippin' switch? I don't know. Ooh! And it looks like we got a lovely pool down there.
One eternity later.
Are you sure?
So yeah, it's actually been like 2 years since I began making this video, and I did tell you guys that if you stayed to the end, I would give you a little bit of a tip on how I found this room, so we're gonna do that now. So hop on over to Facebook Marketplace. But I mean, first you want to select what city you want to go to, right? Cebu. We'll see if the price is about the same. This is how I found that room. Cebu City, right there. Okay, you know, I don't know if you are strictly wanting to be in like the center of Cebu City. You can change if you want to be in like Lapu-Lapu or whatever. This just generally, this trick works for pretty much any city I've been to. Prices will vary, but apply. So forgive my kind of messy computer setup here, but basically staycation. And then I can put for rent with pool if we want to get specific. This one's even cheaper. So Sunvita Tower, you could look at this one, and pretty much most of these are legit. You can either like it's gonna be up to you when you like talk to the people that own the unit. We've got this one right here, which is even less. Condo staycation in Lapu-Lapu. Like, I want to say about $20 a night for this one actually. So this is a decent deal. TV, got a fridge. It's kind of a more basic studio unit. Seems like no separate bedroom or nothing. That's kind of what you're gonna be getting. But if you're like a solo traveler or like a traveling couple, this would be a great idea. This one looks a little bit more on the modern side. We've got a few down here. And don't look at the names. I don't want to put in the effort of like blurring it out. I'm not trying to dox anyone, just kind of showing you some of the examples of how I found that room. This is the same price. So if you up the budget to what I paid, for the people that are living in the Philippines, this is not the best thing at the moment. The US dollar, I'm making this video in 2026, the US dollar is at an all-time low when it comes to the value that it has seen compared to other countries. But surprisingly, in the Philippines, it has remained strong. What got you like 52 pesos like 3 years ago now gets you 60 pesos. So like you can calculate in your head every time you see 50 pesos. Think about it as like $1, and then you'll be surprised that it's going to be even cheaper than that in the future. It'll be safer if you calculate about 54, so you can be a little bit closer to it. But generally speaking, you're just going to be surprised with what the conversion rate is. I don't know exactly the pound conversion. I'm just American, so that's what I know. But maybe I'll offer, since this video isn't going to be that hard to edit, some of those options on screen here. And if you guys are kind of new to Facebook Marketplace, basically what you want to do, send them a message, right? You can either personalize it or just kind of click whatever's automatic and then get the conversation going. And then what I did, I was fortunate enough to get somebody who was okay with me remitting the money, which basically means that I sent it directly to them, so I didn't have to sacrifice any of the pocket cash that I had, which is precious. So you can either, you know, it's going to be really up to you at that point. If you guys try this life hack in the Philippines and you want to tell me your story, leave that in the comments below. But other than that, like and subscribe to all the good stuff. I love you guys. Make good financial decisions today, tomorrow, and all the rest. Bye.